they let me go there. Just maybe here. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. I think I normally don't. I just drop off. I don't like the pickup. It's very. They have a queue. Just I did it one time. I didn't like it. They have a very long queue. So yeah, it should be here. Yeah. Is it here? Okay. They are the same place. So, but is it Qantas or what is that?
International is T2 is forward.
Yeah, this one, yeah. Yeah, probably can go from here. Yeah, all the same. Yeah, they are connected to each other.
Yep.
Yeah, no worries. Take care.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No worries. You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Oh, very lazy person, very lazy person. You must join the queue primary links are okay. Just go there. I need to go opportunities. Lancaster Drive. Lancashire Drive. Okay. Lancashire Drive. Lancashire. Where are you, Lancashire Drive? Lancashire. Drive star 504. I need to be there 5:20. Yeah. So.
Saw the name, recognised the name. It's his assistant. And there is video calls over Messenger 2 hours long, multiple times a week. I tried ringing him, and I tried ringing him so many times because I'm hysterical. I've just found out everything that I kind of already knew that was happening. And I will never forget this because I was just completely inconsolable. He sent me a message and said, I can't do this anymore. Enjoy life with our son. And then turned off his phone. It's like 3 a.m. in the morning, and I have rung him about 200 times once he's turned his phone off because I now think that he's going to do something that's going to harm himself. Rang his parents again 3 o'clock in the morning and said something's really wrong. They've told me that I just need to just kind of sit. I've tried to get someone to the house so that I can drive and find him. I'm hysterical. Then I get a message at 6:30, what have you done? And he came home and we sat down in the playroom and our son was playing with his toys. There was no yelling for the first time. And I just said, are you having an affair? And he denied it black and blue. No, not having an affair. She's with someone I work with. They're happy together. I'm definitely not having an affair. She's helping me. She's helping me through what I'm going through. I said, why don't you talk to me? I can help you through what you're going through. And he said, I can't talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. It's toxic. We're toxic. And then he got up and he started packing a bag, and I just was hysterical. My heart broke into a million pieces because I knew that once he walked out that door, that was it. He was never coming back. And that's exactly what he did. He packed his bags, walked out the door. I called my sisters. My sisters and I are extremely close, and they had ridden the waves, and they all knew that it was coming. It was me who didn't think that it was coming. And they came over and tried to help. And the only way that I can explain it is that I was watching myself. It was like an out-of-body experience. Like I was outside of my body, watching myself in autopilot. My son was looked after and he was cared for, and I always had food on the table for him. He was in routine, but I wasn't eating, wasn't sleeping. I was just crying all day, every day, ringing people, crying. And I just thought he was coming home, and I would send him 10,000 messages a day begging him, to come home and be with his family, and he would just get increasingly angrier and angrier that I was contacting him. Yeah, so I tried to go no contact, and then that's when I got a message from my friend's mum of him and his new girlfriend on Rottnest Island in Perth, a week after he left, the assistant. So they were both having an affair together. I straight away spiraled out of control. I tried ringing my husband multiple times and he just wasn't answering. And I said, I knew it. I knew that you were with her. I knew you were with her. I'm going to send this photo to her boyfriend, who they both worked with. They all worked for the same company. And he said, don't you dare send that photo. You look like an idiot. You're ruining my career. You're ruining my reputation if you do that. And I said, he has a right to know. It was almost like a relief that I finally knew what was happening. I knew that he was using drugs, and that was confirmed because his personality had changed so much. So at least I felt better about the instant snapping personality. And then finally I found out about the affair. So I'm like, okay, well, now we know why he's left his family, because the grass is greener. He's got a better option. He rings me at lunchtime and says, I'm on my way. Now, he has never come home before 5 o'clock ever in our whole entire marriage, and it's lunchtime. I'm thinking, this is weird. I wasn't really prepared for it, but whatever. And he comes flying in the door, and straight away I'm like, oh dear, this is not good. He is completely heightened, and this is a version of him that I have not seen. There was steam coming from his ears. And I'm sitting on the lounge, and our son is playing, and he's just screaming at me, are you happy? Are you happy? I am the talk of the town at work. Are you happy? And I was like, I'm not happy at all. I'm devastated. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know who you are. And I'm just sitting there crying. He has just screamed at me for a whole hour, and within that hour he's saying things like, how do you expect us to be a family when you do things like this? And then I'd say, oh, okay, so you are coming back. No, I'm not coming back. Look at you. I want nothing to do with you. All in the one conversation. So erratic, so completely unhinged, all the while our almost 2-year-old is sitting on the floor playing with his toys. And then it just gets to the point, we're at the hour mark and it's screaming. I know that the neighbours are all listening. I'm humiliated. And I just said to him, you need to get out. I can't do it anymore. Get out. And he's saying to me, laughing at me, and he's saying, you can't tell me to get out of my own house. I pay the mortgage. And then he picks up my phone and he's saying, is all the evidence on here? Is this where you've got everything? Is this where you've got screenshots of everything? And he's waving my phone around, and in other altercations he'd already broken 2 of my phones, and he's taking it over to the sink, trying to run water over it. So this is all happening in front of the baby. I'm running over, I'm trying to get my phone, and he pushes me out of the way. And 40 kilos, traumatised, nothing of me, flung right back into the wall. And then so I'm like, what can I do here? I'm really scared. He's very manic. I don't know if he's going to come down. I don't know what's happening. Survival mode. So I go and open the front door so that the neighbours can hear. And then he goes into the bedroom, throws me onto the bed, and that's when there was a physical altercation. That's when, fight or flight kicks in my mind. This man is now a monster. I don't know who he is, and I need to get him out of my space. So I have taken his clothes, remembering that he's all based around reputation. I've grabbed clothes out of the wardrobe and I've just started throwing them out the front, because I'm thinking if he knows that the neighbours are seeing this, he will get in the car and drive away. So we probably looked insane, but I was throwing clothes out, he was picking them up, trying to throw them back in, and I was screaming for help down the street. And, then as soon as I started screaming for help, he just got in the car, picked up all his clothes that were on the driveway, put them in the car and sped off. And within, 5 minutes I had the whole street in my house, and then within an hour I had 20 family in the house. The neighbours by this stage had called the police. My parents had come from the country, his siblings had all come. I was just completely distraught on the floor, and then the police arrived, and they encouraged me to press charges. And again, in my mind, this is the love of my life who could do no wrong. So I'm sitting there, with visible damage, still thinking that he was going to come back, and then had to go to court the next day with my